Guys, Colin from North Coast Constrictors. Just want to do a quick video on how we do a morning routine here and a snake and tub check at North Coast Constrictors. This is obviously breeding season. We've been locking up. This weekend though, I didn't lock up any of my snakes. I gave them a week off, or effectively 2 weeks off. I pair up on a Friday afternoon and I start separating snakes anywhere from Sunday afternoon to Monday morning. But this last weekend I decided I was going to give all the snakes off, and what we do at night for May, June and July, I drop my temperatures on the hot spots about 4 degrees Celsius at night from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I drop the temperature in the room from about 26-27 degrees Celsius, the ambient temperature, down to about 24 degrees Celsius at night, also from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And I come in the room in the morning, I put all the temperatures back up to between 31.5 and 32 degrees Celsius on the hot spots, and I bring up the room temperature back up to 26-27 degrees. So what I do is I go through all my tubs and I check the temperatures. It's been a couple of hours now. We are pretty much around almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so the temperatures have been getting up to temperature now for about 2 hours. So we're at 30.7. Mustn't forget the front. I'm not going to do all of it because then otherwise the video will be too long. 26.2. So that's pretty much what I do, is through all the tubs, just go and check all the temperatures at the front. 32, 25, and make sure that you know, they're all correct. Very important to have your temperature set correctly, and this is a vital piece of equipment. You can never rely on what your temperature, what your thermostat is set at, because what your actual temperature inside your tub and in your hotspot is will not be identical to what your thermostat is set to. It always varies, especially from the top tubs right down to the bottom tubs, because heat rises. Not only that, I don't know if you can see, but my snake room, the floor is tiled. One day when I've got a bit of extra money, I'm going to have a snake room with rubberized floors so that it retains the heat. So that's pretty much how I start off the morning. These are all the breeder females here. Some beautiful girls here. Just nice and gently go in and check the temps, make sure that they're all okay. And I'll do the rest of it. I'll do the rest of it later when it's not on video, so it doesn't take up too much time. But what I do want to do is pull out this beautiful boy here. Sorry about the glare on my glasses with the light. So this, I know he's a firm favorite here at North Coast Constrictors. This is my male pastel pinstripe spot nose desert ghost, visual desert ghost. He shed out about 2 or 3 days ago. You can see he's growing nicely. This is a boy that I've invested in to do really good things on my 2023 breeding season, and he's going to be pairing to this female here. One of the females that he's going to be pairing to. This girl is just coming out of the blue. Okay, so she is a het. She's a pastel bamboo 100% het desert ghost. I've got 2 of them. Where's her head? There she is there. She does look very dull, but she's going to shed in the next 24 to 48 hours. She's just coming out of that milky phase where the eyes are milked over and look a bit blue, white blue. She's been in the blue for about a week, maybe a bit longer. And she belly's still pink, but she's going to be shedding. Anyway, this girl is currently pairing up to a single gene desert ghost male to produce hopefully pastel bamboo desert ghosts this season. Her sister, which is in this tub here, is not quite up to size, unfortunately. I was hoping to get them both to size this season, and that male there to produce pastel bamboo 100% het desert ghost and have twice the chance of producing the visuals. And then that boy that I've just pulled out there, that multi-gene desert ghost, will go with those same two females next year. And then I've got another, just also a het. She doesn't look very special at all, but this is a spot nose harpo 100% het desert ghost. And when she is of size, she's going to be pairing to that boy as well. They were born at the same time, bought them from the same breeder. So spot nose harpo 100% het desert ghost. Those two females, pastel bamboo 100% het desert ghost. And then that male there is spot nose pastel pinstripe desert ghost 100% het harpo. So with her being spot nose harpo 100% het desert ghost, and him being 100% het harpo, we'll get visual harpo desert ghost and spot nose and hopefully pastel and pinstripe. I know it's an absolute mouthful sometimes, and I often rewatch my videos and I know that I can make some hectic mistakes. Not only that, that boy is going to go to this female as well here. There's actually two here that I want to put out. Okay. This is a pinstripe harpo. Now he's already pinstripe and he's 100% het harpo, but this is my pinstripe harpo female, and she's going to pair to that desert ghost next year and make pinstripe, hopefully, because he's 100% het harpo and she's a visual harpo, and then all the babies will be 100% het desert ghost, and we'll see what genetics, what the odds are, what we hatch out with that combination of pastel spot nose pinstripe desert ghost harpo to this visual harpo pinstripe. None of the babies will obviously be visual desert ghost, because you need, when they're recessive, you need two copies of the gene to be present in each, the sire and the dame, to produce a visual, and he's the only one with desert ghost. However, harpo is also a recessive gene, and she's a visual harpo, and he's 100% het harpo. So I've got good chances of making visual harpos that will be 100% het desert ghost, and hopefully pick up some of the other genes in the process that these guys are visual for. He will also be paired to this female here, who's just a plain harpo. Now she's coming out of the blue as well. A lot of my snakes have been in the blue. This is just a plain harpo. So him being 100% het harpo, the goal is to produce, but he's also got like incomplete dominant genes in him, the pastel spot nose and the pinstripe, and he's 100% het harpo, and he's a desert ghost. So all the babies will be hopefully harpo, 100% het desert ghost, and maybe we're lucky enough to pick up some of those other wonderful genes like spot nose and pinstripe. Okay, so big plans next year. These females that I'm putting out now, these are females planned for the 2023 breeding season. That boy is planned for the 2023 breeding season. There are a couple more in here, but I don't want this video to go on too long. I have a tendency to make my videos too long. I'm just trying to pull out some mention-worthy snakes for your viewing pleasure. Let's have a look here. I think, yeah, Super Pastel Fire Butter. This is a beautiful snake. She really is. She's a beautiful snake. She's pairing up to that single gene desert ghost. She's been lying in her water bowl. We're making 100% het desert ghosts, and hopefully we get a combination of, they'll all be pastel because she's a super pastel. So pastel 100% het desert ghosts, and hopefully we get fire and butter in there as well. And then obviously the hatchlings will breed back to, the female hatchlings will breed back to a visual desert ghost male, probably that powerhouse boy there. And guys, that's about it from us. This is just a normal morning routine. Checking all the temperatures, checking all the water, spot cleaning, making sure everything's right, making sure the thermostats are working and nothing's overheating, nothing's too cold, nothing's too hot. These snakes are very dependent on the correct temperature settings, especially in winter when you're pairing up and breeding. And that's it, guys. Short and sweet, just our morning routine. I'm going to carry on here and get stuck into whatever else needs to be done, and then I'm going to try and enjoy the rest of the Sunday and relax. Hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend so far. If you like this content, do us a favor, hit like and subscribe, and join the North Coast Constrictors journey with us. Cheers, over and out.